So hello guys, so this week we took some trades in the Discord and let's go over them. So the first one was on Tuesday the 12th. We bought gold. This was at 5:31 p.m. So if you go on the 12th, 5:31, let's see here. I think it's 5:31, it's 17:30. So 5:30, so here it is. So we bought gold at this candle here. So this one is quite a simple setup, as you can see. So let me open my marker. So this is a simple setup. We can see that we are in a buy zone. So you can see we're in a buy zone here, this blue thing. Then you can see let me delete this. You can see we are also on a bounce on the moving averages, and also like we also above the 50 on the TDI. So if you never checked out the video on the TDI, you can check it out. It's in the channel. You can learn how to use the TDI effectively. That's the first trade that we took. So we entered, I think, here in this candle here. Let me check again. So we entered at, yeah, why is it 20, I think 24.50, 24.50. So 24.50 is here. So 24.50, you can see 24.50 we entered at the close of this candle, or I don't know, somewhere here in 24.50. Then we exited at 24.55. so we exited almost at this high here, this order block almost here. So at this high. Now let's go to the second trade. So that was the first trade. It ended as a win. You can see the ones that I entered on my challenge account. So you can see these two. Now the next one, we have buy gold on the 13th of August. This was at 5:42. So this one ended at a loss. So this was 5:32 or 5. Yeah, I think it's 5. No, it's 5:42. 5:42. Why is 5:42? Yeah, 5:42. I think I entered here. I think somewhere here. 5:42. No, sorry. 5:42. Oh yes, I entered a buy here. So 5:42 was here. Yeah, this candle here, this one here. So this was the candle for 5:42. We entered a buy. We were in a buy zone. We're also the bounce on, we're in the buy zone here. You can see we're inside here. Also in the TDI, you can see this level was also at the bottom of the TDI and the 50. So this was a setup. We entered a buy here. A stop loss, I think, was below these lows here, and we were triggered at this with this candle here. So we were targeting these highs here, but that did not come into fruition. So losses are part of the game. Somebody who tells you they have a win rate of 100%, it might not be true. I don't know a strategy that has 100% win rate. You are going to lose in these markets, but the overall goal is, as much as you lose, you are able to be profitable at the end of it all. So the next trade was on the 14th. So 14th of August, we had at 5:51, we had a sell on gold. So 5:51 p.m. So 5:51, let's search for 5:51. Use my cursor here. 5:51, not that one. I think it's here. So we sold gold at this zone here. So this one was quite a simple setup also, because I saw it was a break of this support and we were going in a downtrend. Also the news came out at 3:30, they came out negative, so I saw this was a downward trend setup. So I entered a sell on this zone because I waited for a break of like structure in the market, structure of the trade, and then I entered a sell. So also if you check on here, the trend was very strong. So you can see like here, you can see there was a price returned to above the 50 level here. So you can see the 50 entered here. Then I saw this break candle that was very massive, and I waited for a retest on this buy zone. So you can see this week here called entered into the sell zone, sorry, not the buy zone, the sell zone. So we now searched for a sell, which was the break of the lows here, and then we entered and exited, I think, at the bottom here. So you can check. Let's delete this. So if we check the exits, you can see the exit was at 24.57. so 24.57, I guess it's here. 24, was that the sales, the exits? Oh, that was the stop loss. So the profit, So the take profit was at 24.40. So 24.40, you can see here, yeah, we exited at these lows exactly here, then price returned here because the peak formation was there. The TDI was giving us a buy signal due to the divergence and everything. So that was that for that. Now the next setup, if we scroll down, you see a buy on gold. I don't know if you can see it here, the buy on gold. At what time was it? So this was on the 15th. The 15th, I think it was Friday. No, it was on Thursday. The 15th was on Thursday. So at 4:19 p.m. So at 4:19, we are here. Where is 4:19? Where is 4:19? Yeah. Here it's this candle. So we bought gold here on this candle here, this zone here. When it went up, we entered a buy because you can see it is outside our range here. We're very outside, so this means the market is heavily oversold. So we knew it was going to go up. The TDI was also, the leg was outside, so I waited for this crossover. This was actually my trigger. When the price crossed over on the TDI, I entered here. So somewhere here, I don't know the exact point, but I think it was the closing of this candle or below here. So I entered here. Then the exit of the trade, the exit was at 24.50. So 24.50, don't know if I can find 24.50 here. So this is the 24.50. I exited here, and then when it returned into the range, I could have held and exited on the sell zone, but I decided just to close my position early. So here it's where I exited the trade, 24.50, and I was out of the market for that day. I was done for that day. So you just need some small pips every day, and they're going to accumulate into a lot of pips in the long run. Okay, so let's go to the other one. We have the market. Okay, this was on 16th. I think 16th was on Tuesday. Today is on a Sunday. So on the 16th, we had what time was this? On 5:50 p.m. we had a buy on gold at 5.50, and the take profit was at 24.95. So the take profit was at 24.95. So if I go on the 16th, now we look for, when was the time again? At 5:50. Okay, so unfortunately for me, where I am at currently, the time zone usually coincide with the chart MT5 time zone. Okay, so the time of MT5 and my time usually coincide between February to November. Then from November to February it shifts by 1 hour, so I go behind by 1 hour. But yeah, let's continue and check. So you can see, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, it's 550. So it's somewhere here, 550. Yeah, here, this candle here. So 550, you can see we're in the buy zone. So you can see the buy zone. So we entered inside the buy zone. We saw the price was in a buy zone. Bounce on the 50. You can see the bounce on a 50. So it's all about confluences. When I have the river strategy, there's also a video on how to use this indicator. You can check it in the channel. It's called the river strategy. I've made a video on how to use it and how you can get it also. So it's quite simple. So what you look for is the confluences inside the a setup. So you can see this, for this buys there were several confluences. There was the bounce on the TDI, and we were in a buy zone inside the river strategy. So that was a good setup actually, because here I entered, I think here, this was the candle here, somewhere here on this zone here, this was the area I entered in. Then the exit, so let me check the exit. So the exit was at 24.95. So at 20, and the stop loss has 24.75. So 24.75, I think it's here, yeah, below this, here below the outside of the river strategy band. So you can see we placed the stop loss here, 24.75, and the other one was 24.95. 24.95, I think it was here. So it was, I think it was above this 50 of this band that I exited. I was targeting the sell zone of this band. So you can check out so those were the trades that we took this week. If you are interested in taking the similar trades to what we take every week, you can just check the link for the Patreon inside the description box and join our community, where I share my ideas, and also you can interact with other traders inside the community. So I think that's all for this video. Also, if you're interested in the indicators that I'm using, there are videos in the channel that can show you how to use them and how to get them. So that's all for this video. If you enjoyed the video, kindly hit the like button and share with your fellow traders friends. Okay.